All right, good stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. Hello. Good afternoon and happy Sunday and all that goodness and good stuff. Today, I will be showing you how to add a VTX to your drone, and I will also be going over putting a beeper and hopefully getting to startup tones. Depends on how long we run into, but we'll see how it goes. So, this is my little drone right here. This 5-inch quadcopter, blah blah blah. Size of the propellers. First things I'm gonna do definitely is just take these off because don't want those on there and get in the way. Bam. First one off. Alright. Oh, yep. That works real nice. Good stuff. So all I'm doing is removing this. Hear the dogs running in the background. Should have probably did it beforehand, but I'm lazy, I guess. There we go. Alright, so the reason why I am replacing, I'm not literally adding a VTX, I'm just replacing the other one. The reason why I'm replacing it is because the RP SMA connector that I had kind of broke off during a crash, so I get really fuzzy video, and it's not very nice. I don't like it too much. Oh, let me get my little box of little gizmos. I use the Flight Control ESC box that I got to hold all my screws and stuff. It just makes it a lot more convenient for me. There we go. Okay. Bam, there we go. Just gotta disassemble this first before anything. So, how's everyone's Sunday going? Hope it's going good and it doesn't suck. Mine is going pretty good. Don't got much to do. I'm waiting for that God of War to come out. Alright. Sorry guys, just a couple more screws and we'll be done here. I'm gonna have to do some desoldering here. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. Here we go. Cut this here. Alright. Just throw that out. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now what to do first? Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unplug my flight controller from my ESC. Bam, there we go. Just so I can move the wires around. I'm also going to unplug my transmitter. There we go. And yeah, I am going to take off this VTX here. There we go. As you can pretty much see, well, probably not. Well, let's see, can I get any closer? Oh wow, that's a nice autofocus. Wait, gotta wait for it to be like, hey, I'm pretty close. Well, still, I wish I had like a, wait, maybe I just gotta stop moving. Alright, whatever. Alright, so this little connection right here is called a RPSMA, right there, and use that to connect your antennas and whatnot. I believe this is the male side. The male portion goes onto the VTX itself, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that entire little piece broke off, and yeah, this VTX is pretty much fried. It's no good anymore. So I got a new one, same exact one because I like it. It's small and it fits where I need it to fit. All right, there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm pretty much going to desolder the crap out of this, and I'm going to take it off. I'm trying to think and consider, should I put the beeper in first or take the VTX out first? Where is my other VTX? There it is. Well, this is the new one. See, this is the little connection right there. See, you can't really see. Sorry for the bad video quality. My autofocus doesn't really work that well, I guess. Huh. That kind of sucks. Let me see. Haha. No? You don't want autofocus on there? Alright, whatever. $80 down the drain. But pretty much, this is the RPSMA male, and it goes on to the female, and it goes on to the male, and it snaps right on to this little thing here. You should hear a little snap, and bam, you're good to go. But it broke off. I'm a new flight guy, so go figure, right? Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, I am going to desolder some parts real quick. Before I do that, let me just... I fly a lot in grassy areas, so that's why it's a little all beat up looking and whatnot. But, what can you do, right? That's what it's meant for. Alright, here we go. Then you got glue here, but it's fine. Just going to, there we go. Just get that nasty stuff out. And there we go. Now that's all out. Clean it off. It stinks, smells like burnt hair. Right now I'm taking it out of the video out connection. Now I'm going to take it out the ground. There we go. Yeah, so pretty much I just connected all the grounds together, so it's fine if I take that off. It's not a big deal. I'll just resolder it on there. That's the reason why I didn't glue it down in the first place. So I'm gonna take this off, because that's what's gonna end up happening. I don't want to burn that wire. Where is my tweezers? My tweezers are somewhere. Hold on. That's funny. I found the problem, children. It makes it a lot easier to do some of those delicate jobs where you don't want shit to mess up, so. There we go. Okay, it's nice and cut off. Woohoo. This is gonna be fun putting back on. No, it's not. But, like I said, it's not a big deal. Let's see how we're gonna do this. There we go, right there. And there you go. Successfully desoldered all these things. Now for the fun part, putting them all back together. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of fun. Alright, that's all still on there, so that's fine. That is also fine. Alright. Let me detangle this a little bit. Probably bring that over and under. Yep, that works better, like that. And got my ground. Haha. Yeah, I'm not the best wirer in the world if you haven't noticed yet, but I'm not the worst. So I've seen worse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rejoin these, twist them together, just like so. Bam. And these are all going to the same place. They're all on power, so it's not that big a deal. Let me get my little thingy out, because you never know when you're gonna need this out. And I'm gonna have it out just in case, because I might use it in a minute. Who knows? Alright, so I got my other VTX out and I am ready. So you can pretty much assume where everything is going to go. So, oh yeah, that's that. Just one for the video. Yeah, alright. Oh, this one looks way, like, they soldered it a lot better. Yeah, the wires on this are like, wow, that they really said, fuck it. Alright. Alright, so the only thing that I need from here is the video out wire, which is this yellow wire right here. So I'm pretty much going to cut everything else. I'm going to cut it at this little connector first. Just gonna snip it off, separate the wires. I'm also going to do the same thing over here. Bam, there we go. So I do not need these red and black wires right here, this ground and this power. So I'm going to cut them relatively short. Say goodbye to them. Then for added measure, because I don't want it to cause a short, because power will still be going through these lines. So what I'm going to end up doing is just put a little glue on there, which I can actually pretty much do right now. There you go. See, I just added just a tiny dab of glue. I'm sorry for the autofocus not really working that well. I mean, this is the C22X, and I thought it'd be real nice, but I'm happy I got it. You know, the video quality isn't bad, but I just put a little dab of glue on there just so it doesn't short out. So now I'm just gonna separate these wires. Bam, 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 bam. Pretty much already know where everything's going. So this is the black is the ground wire. This is my 5-volt wire. This red wire right here for power. And this yellow wire right here is my video out. So I'm going to find the video out on my freaking flight controller, and I'm going to solder it onto the video out. Alright, so let me take off that extra glue. There we go. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just add a little bit more solder onto there. Why? Because that's just the type of guy I am. There we go. Oh, now that we got that handled, get my little wire strippers, and I believe I can cut these at 18. Nope, is it 16? All right, maybe 20. These probably aren't the right ones, but no, they're definitely not the right ones. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to do it like this. What I do is I just barely scissor them, like as lightly as I possibly could, and I just pull very lightly, and it always comes out perfectly. So again, show you. I'm just trying to reveal a little bit of the wire, not too much. You can see it on the camera vaguely. This damn autofocus is pissing me off, but I'm gonna keep my cool because, you know, God's good. What I'm gonna do is I'm literally just barely cutting it, kind of keeping my eye out, and then as soon as I feel a little bit of pressure, I'm going to pull down, and it should take off without taking any of the wire underneath. So you should be fine on that. Then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Just cut that. Bam, look at that. Nice. Now I got 3 wires. Now I am going to do something else. I am going to figure out the orientation of my VTX. So the VTX is pretty much going to go like this on the bottom right here of my receiver. So I'm pretty much going to have it in that orientation while I am getting everything ready. So I'm going to get all my ground wires together and try not to tangle them up too much, you know. Alright, so here we go right here. Bam. Look at that. Sexy right there. It's not really that sexy. I'm just gonna hold this wire right there. Let me pull it straight, and then I gotta figure out a way. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, so it's pretty much hanging by a thread. I got all three of my ground wires completely connected. So what I'm going to do, this is a pre-tinning flux, so I'm just add a little dab of that on there. Fit. You kind of just want to, there you go, perfect. Then put some lead. All right. I'm actually going to bring down the temperature on my soldering iron to 350 because it does not seem to be doing what I want it to do. That's all good. Now that's all soldered together. Bam, all our grounds are together. That's good. Bam, look at that. Probably a little more extra tin than needed, but will it work? Let's see. It definitely will work. You just got to make sure that wires do not cross. And once you ensure that, you are perfectly good to go. So this is going this way. So I'm just going to plug this in, keep it tight. Bam. Now, I'm going to take all my 5-volt wires right here. It's going to be a little bit of a hassle, but it's all right. We're going to get through this. We're all going to get through this together because we are all strong, independent women. Okay, there we go. Just kind of twisting them together. I don't know if there's a better way to do it, but that's how I do it, and it works for me, and I don't see a problem with it. So I'm just twisting them together. All right, that looks perfectly fine to me. So now I'm gonna add some tinning flux. Doesn't need a lot. Then I'm gonna just now all those wires are definitely bonded. Yay. Again, I apologize for the quality. I don't know how to make this camera focus any better. It says it has autofocus, but as you can clearly see, it's still blurry, and for a second it gets clear and then it goes back to being blurry. So I don't know if it's the stream or what, but I apologize. Anyways, I got everything tinned right here. Bam, bam, bam. So the biggest problem we're probably gonna have, well, I don't think I'm gonna have any problems whatsoever, but I'm gonna put my video out wire in last. Why? Because that's how I want to do it. But I'm just gonna do a little over and under here. Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. And I'm kind of trying to figure out how do I want to do this. Because the ground goes first. So maybe put that through there. Again, I'm just showing you how to wire it. And I'm probably not doing a very great job of that. So forgive me if you don't understand. I will answer any questions you guys do have. So yeah. All right, so I found my spot where I'm going to, set it. And I'm just going to grab it like so. I swear this cord was so much longer. It's not. It's okay. And I'm going to put it to the ground connection. It's clearly labeled on my hold on, let me. Definitely want to make sure that your wires do not touch at all. So now that I got that out the way, I'm going to go ahead and tin this on there. And I know it probably doesn't look the prettiest. I'm going to tell you right now, it works. And if it works, why am I changing anything? All right, this though. All right, this I'm probably gonna have to do with my hand. I do hate wires. I'm not very good at keeping them neat, I guess. This wire came out. No biggie. Maybe I should change my angle. Let me come over to the side a little bit over here. Get a little bit more space. All right. Give me a second. So yeah, there's too much solder on this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just kind of, there we go. This can get frustrating because it is what it is, man. Just gotta be careful. There we go. Great, that was tinned. Now for the last one. This is gonna be the fun one. What I'm gonna do, add a little bit of flux. and see if I can't. All right. Good shit. Now again, I got it connected. It's connected. I guess when I get better at this stuff, I'll work on making my stuff look a lot neater. But as of right now, I am not in the give a shit mood. I kind of just want to get it done. And that's where I'm at in my life right now. And this is starting to, it's getting to me right here. This is in my way. So I'm going to move it before I lose my shit. There we go. It's more of one of those, bro. I need steady hands for this, and my hands shake. There we go. Okay. Well, that's connected. So yay. Yay me. I did it. I did it without losing my shit. So I'm going to do two things before I proceed any further. What are those two things, you may ask? Well, let me tell you. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reconnect everything. Bam. Bam. Just reconnect it real quick. Where's my antenna? There's my antenna. Plug that in. Bam. And I'm going to plug in my receiver. And I believe it is like this. I'm almost 10% positive that is how it goes. I'm going to take off this double-sided tape because it's already bad. Yeah. Alright. Now, I'm just going to make sure nothing blows up. I'm going to get a battery. Alright, my VTX power's on. That's good. That's very good. I like that very much. Get my FPV headset. Plug in the battery. And let's go searching. What channel am I on? So I'm on A channel. Alright, I'm on A8. Alright, look at that. Get my, yeah, good stuff. So, it works. Everything's on and we're good. Let me check my receiver connections. clear everything away from my little motors real quick. All right. Yay! All right, so that's done. Do I want to go back and try and fix my wires? Not unless they give me a problem. I tell you that right now. So, what am I gonna do? Well, I'm glad you asked. Bam. What did you do? Well, I hot glued them. But why? Help secure the connection so I don't have to fucking do it. Did I say a curse word? That's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. Well, yeah. So, you saw how I added all that. I wish I could get better footage. I invested in this camera. It was like 80 bucks something. That C922 or whatever had autofocus and all that. Oh, I got like glue stuck on my hand. But yeah, I mean, I guess the clarity in my face and all that. But what I really wanted it for was like micro electronics. So if anyone knows how to fix that problem that I'm having, please let me know. Hit me up. Let's talk. Anyways, we're good on that. So that didn't take too long. And I hope I didn't waste your time, and I hope you laughed a little bit at my struggling. What I'm going to do next, little double-sided tape. Some scissors that I have lying around. Yes, these are cooking scissors, but I have repurposed them because, yeah, that's why. So I'm just gonna cut a little square. There we go. Boop, boop. And now I'm going to put that on my VTX. I mean on my receiver. So I'll put it on the bottom of my receiver, like so. And then I'm gonna just there we go. Let's pull that off. Bam, there we go. And I'm gonna just let that go. And then I'm going to put this on here, like so. And I am going to press it down. There we go. Now, I gotta hope that when I crash, I don't break it. I do have a Lumineer antenna. It's a circular antenna, AXI2, that I do want to put on and test out. But I don't really want to, put this on just yet. But I can, and I will eventually, just not now. Because I also went ahead and ordered a bunch of these from Banggood. They're pretty much the same little antenna right here, just with a yellow cap. And I'd rather break these that are like 50 cents a piece, because I bought like 10 of them for like $5. Okay, maybe my math is way off, but they were cheap, pretty much. They were cheap. And yeah, I'd rather break these. So that's what's going on with that. Yeah. Alright, what am I doing next? What did I say I was going to do? Oh, I said I was going to put on a beeper. Oh my god. More stuff to do. Yay. See these little red and blacks that I took off? The ground and power? I can definitely use that. So, yay. Let me just tidy up a little bit. Let me get this tinning flux out of the way before I accidentally tin something. Blah, 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 blah. What am I looking for? There it is. Little box of wonders. Here's the beeper. This beeps. That's all it does. All right, now let's see. Oh man, that sucks, man. Let me see. Oh. Well, I'm trying, guys. I apologize for the not so good video source. Oh, okay, now it wants to work. Alright, so on my little creation here, these little ports right here, bam and bam, are for the beeper. So that's exactly where I'm going to put my beeper. How do I know this also? Well, let me tell you a little story. I have the schematics that I read. Did I read them? Yes, I did. And yeah, you're probably wondering what this green stuff on my FPV cam is, aren't you? Well, let me tell you. The mount that I got with this FPV camera, which I only spent 20 bucks for, was plastic, and it broke. End of story. Here's a new story. What is that now on it? Well, let me tell you another story. So, you remember Billy Mays? For only $19.95, and you can have this. But wait, there's more. Yeah, this is this epoxy stuff that apparently holds up to 350 pounds or more or something like that. And that's what I put on here. And let me tell you, it is... Why is this so blurry? That's starting to piss me off. Oh, I could do that. I didn't know I could do that. Hold on. I'm trying to jerry-rig this camera to be all like cool, you know what I mean, man? Yeah, I'm not no YouTuber or anything like that. I'm just some guy who's trying to do something positive with his spare time, you know what I mean? It's all about. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? That is so cool. Alright, so this has a positive, which is on this side, and it's clearly indicated on this little thing right here. It says it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to align that and see what's going on. Give me a second. Oh no. Oh, Huh. Well, go figure. I am going to cut this just a little shorter because it's too long. Let's see. I really don't like this beeper. Just cause it's just so blah. Don't like it. But it needs to be done. So I'm just gonna tin it. Make it look pretty. Let's see what happens. All right. I don't really like the way that looks. Does not look very sturdy at all. Hi, baby.
Hey, I don't know. This is for your drone, right?
Yeah. What am I doing right now? I am adding a lot more solder to the bottom of this because puppy, I don't like. Alright, well, it's connected now. That's as simple as it can be. I'm going to plug in my battery. There we go. Alright. You have witnessed something amazing. I don't really like the way it's connected. It kind of makes me uneasy because I feel like if I crash my drone, the whole point of the beeper is for me to find it. You know, just beep, 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 beep. But with this, the way this is set up, you can probably see it if I bring it close enough. Autofocus now. There you go. You see that? Those connections? I soldered it, put more solder on it, but what I might end up doing, which I think might be a little bit safer, is putting some ground wire, some 5-volt wire, and connect it to the positive and negative of the beeper, and just kind of connect it via wires, and then put the beeper somewhere else. Where? I don't know. But it's either that or I'm just going to add a shit ton of that stuff called glue, you know, hot glue. All right, now we're going to go on to the next step. I'm going to turn off the camera. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plug my drone in to the computer. So prepare, lo and behold. There we go. So now I'm going to hold on. Good shit. Again, I got it connected. Alright, I just want to see the quality real quick. I'm sorry, I know it looks pretty shitty. Cut me some slack. I'm new to this. But with more time, I hope to bring you more quality content. I just bought a camera and want to show this off. So, all right. So what I'm going to do, turn on my desktop, bam, bam, and I'm going to open up BL. No, I'm gonna open that's later. Different video. My bad. Betaflight. Wait for that to load up a little bit. I have a sucky computer, but it's okay. I forgive myself. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Damn, bro. What's up with this? What is this? Yeah, I have a very old computer. Very, very old computer. It's alright. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my drone. Bam, bam, bam. I'm going to calibrate my accelerometer. Alright. It is relatively level. Yeah, whatever. So now I'm going to, where are you? Here we go. I'm going to connect my battery. Bam. I'm going to connect my transmitter. So you can see my failsafe is on. Now I am going to go to the receiver. Alright, I like that. Alright, cool. Alright, all my presets are good. All the ones that matter. Wait a minute. I forgot what was on my aux 1. Okay. Is that my aux 1? No, that's aux 3. Give me a second. So when failsafe is on, my beeper beeps. I don't really like that, so I'm going to go to modes, add my range, and I'm going to set my beeper here. Bam. I'm going to save. Now I want to figure out how to turn that off. When my failsafe is on, sorry, I'm still new to this, so I gotta figure that out. I turn my failsafe off, and the beeper turns off. So that's good. I like that. All right. Give me a second. I'm still trying to. All right. Fail safe. Blah 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 blah. Alright, that's something I gotta come back to you guys on. Let me calibrate my accelerometer. Alright, because I don't necessarily know how to fix that, in all honesty. Because I don't like that. I don't want it, you know. I mean, I guess, it lets you know that, your motors are on, they're on fail-safe right now. So I gotta turn off my kill switch and then hit my arm to turn them on. But, that's kind of annoying, in all honesty. And I don't necessarily like that. So what I'm going to do... I don't really mess with the PID. Let me check my remote real quick. That is very interesting. Well, I'm going to talk to some of my friends about that and figure out how to fix that. And when I do figure out how to fix it, I will let you guys know. But it's not a big deal. It's going to happen. Like stuff that you don't know about, obviously. So, if you do it and you figure out how to stop it, please let me know because I'd love to know. But I don't know. So I'll talk to my friends and see how to stop that, because that's kind of annoying. I don't really like that. So I'll probably Google it later, figure it out. But I set my beeper to my aux channel, and if I ever lose it, I can just activate that and it'll be nice and fine. So I just gotta make sure failsafe is off when I'm ready to start flying and it won't beep. But I guess that's just letting me know that failsafe is on. But let me get off this subject. So what I'm going to do is let me check my motors real quick. I understand the risks. And so I just wanted to make sure of something real quick, because I remember I had this problem before where one of my motors were spinning way faster than the other ones. I think in my next video, I am going to make a couple problems for the drone that I personally had and show you how I fixed them and how to get around it or whatnot. So drone troubleshooting 101, I guess. How to do those little micro adjustments, fix your sub trim, set up your aux channels, and yeah, that's pretty much it for that. All right, next thing I'm going to do, actually, let me turn this on again. I'm going to open up my BL Heli suite. And what I'm going to do, let me disconnect from Betaflight. All right, I'm going to connect. Bam, there we go. Let me see my motors. Let me check them real quick. So I have AH50s. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flash other, going to desktop, because that's where I have my file at, and hex files. I believe it's Scilabs. Is it Scilabs? Nope, it's not Scilabs. Atmel, no. Wait, where is the file at? Hold on. Make sure I got this right. Yeah, it should be on my desktop. Oh, okay, my fault. I completely missed that one. Let's throw that in there. No, I don't need hex file. Ah, there you go. Oh, fuck, where is it? I swear it was flash other. Bad flash. Alright, give me 1 second. Got a little mixed up there for a second. Oh, let me... Alright, drone, I understand. It's okay. Ah, there you go. I have to extract them. Let me reopen that. There we go. Alright, so these are the tones right here. 7-zip, extract here. Blam, blam, blam. I forgot to unzip them, but these are my hex files. Let me reopen BL Heli. I'm gonna connect via COM3, check my motors. Bam. So these are the type of motors that I have, the AH50s, or maybe not the type, but I don't necessarily understand it too well myself, to be honest. But I just know that to get the custom boot sounds, I need to use the hex file H50, and I believe, let me see, I think it's, you go to Flash, Other, Desktop, hex file, and you should find your motors under here. There we go, bam, and open that. Yes. Now I was just gonna write it, blah blah blah, reading the flash, la 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 la. Yes. There we go. Now I'm just gonna do this for all of them. I swear there was a faster way to do this instead of doing it like that, but I am still a noob at this. Alright, so that's all I'm doing, blah blah blah. I'm doing it to all of them. And you have to make sure you do the same one. So bam. Yeah. Now to wait for that. Alright, bam. Yes. Alright, now let me check them. Okay. Write that setup. Alright. Let me disconnect it. Connect it. Well, let me check them. Blah blah blah. Okay. Now, let me look at this thing right here. I want it to do my. I'm gonna try the Game of Thrones. So I just gotta change my beep strength to 93. And I'm going to assume that's this. Maybe this. Oh. No. I don't like that. It's horrible. I think it's that one. All right. Okay, maybe it is this one. I hope it's this one. I'll be tight if it's not. Oh, it is. There you go. And that's how you do that. Sorry, I got a little mixed up there. I'm still a freaking noob at this. But I hope you enjoyed the video, as crappy as it may have been. I do plan on making more videos in the future and making them a lot higher quality than this. Again, I apologize. I'm still new at this stuff, and I'm still, working on it. Still trying to do my best there. I like that one. That was really cool. All right. Oh my God. Disconnect. Yeah, that's cool. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna open up my BL Heli flight again. My beta flight. I'm gonna reconnect it. I'm gonna check my motors. I understand. Alright, cool. Alright, well, I just wanted to make sure that they were all spinning at the same speed or whatnot. I already calibrated this. I'm not gonna do it again. Maybe I should. Calibrate, disconnect, reconnect. And recalibrate. And that's good. Alright. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I'll probably just do another video on how to do set the startup tones for your drone or whatnot. Yeah. But this is it. It's goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you liked the video, and if you didn't, still subscribe because I'll come out with new stuff. I will be trying to stream every other day. Just passing by time, have a little fun, and that's all there is to it. Thank you for viewing, and yeah, take it easy.